Well, I would say it's a red letter day when Gaie McLeod comes, but I think it's more of a peach colored day.
It is. It's a peach colored day.
And Gaie, of course, is part of the wonderful family at McLeod Farms, and y'all have been there for a good long time now.
Yes, we have. 100 years this year.
And the peaches just get better and better.
I think so.
They really do.
So.
And there's one that's even named, I think, named for your mother-in-law.
Father-in-law,
Carrie
Mack.
Carrie Mack.
Yes,
Carrie
we
Mack,
still have a few of those left. So.
But every week there's a different one coming in, and and it's hard to pick a favorite.
It is. I would have to say Windblow is one of my favorites, and it is coming in right now.
Oh, so
it is a freestone, and it's the first of the freestones, and it's a great peach.
Well, we've got some examples here of things we can do besides just eat a great peach out of the basket. So let's talk about these desserts that you've got for us.
We're going to make a peachy peach pizza.
A peachy peach pizza.
That's right. And we start off.
I hope it's easier to eat than it is to say.
That's right. All right. It is. So we start off with some sugar cookie mix, and we roll it out. The one you get from the refrigerator? The one you get from the refrigerator.
So that's perfectly simple. Couldn't be
Very
easier.
simple. You roll it out and put it on a pizza pan, and I put a few crumbled pecans on
just
top.
For that little bit of crunch.
You bake it about 10 minutes, and you let that cool while you make your mixture to put on next. Now this is cream cheese and about 3 pureed peaches, a little bit of vanilla, and also a half a package of peach Jello.
So that's just going to enhance the peach flavor?
It is, and it gives it a little firmness, a little bit more firmness.
So it'll hold together a little bit?
It'll hold together a little bit. So this is the next layer.
So you just put that in your blender or your processor?
Yes, I do.
Whatever's easier for you to use.
I do, and this spreads out over here.
And a little vanilla, and I'm going to say that, I think sometimes I like to use a drop of almond with, don't you? I think almond goes good with peach,
Almond goes very well with peaches.
All right.
So we spread this out. Now the next step is to put peaches on top. So Amanda, I'm going to let you go ahead and start.
You know what? I'd rather put these peaches in my mouth.
In your mouth.
I just can't begin to tell y'all how delicious the fragrance that's coming from these peaches. It really is hard to resist. But I'm going to do what I'm supposed to.
All right,
and I'm going to put these peaches on here.
Put some peaches on our pizza.
And they are so juicy, and yet, they're still firm. I think that's one of the fun things about our peaches, is that our peaches have the best of both worlds. They have a nice, juicy aspect to them, but they still have that wonderful resilience, so when you bite into it, you get just another bit of that flavor bursting in your mouth.
They're so sweet.
Oh, they are
now,
sweet.
These peaches do not have sugar on them.
These peaches don't have sugar on them?
I cut them up this afternoon, and they made their own syrup.
Gosh, they sure did.
And we're going to have enough sugar in the peachy pizza that we don't have to add sugar.
But you're right, we do have, and that's one of the nice things about when we get local peaches. They can be picked. And they don't have to be shipped months ahead of time.
That's right. So they can be firm ripe or tree ripe sometimes, and they are tastier.
I think they really are. There's a lot of difference in something than something that had to sit in a cardboard carton and come from 1,000 miles away.
That's right. Yeah. And of course, in South Carolina, we are humid, and humidity makes a great peach. It's not a dry peach.
Yes, they're very juicy.
They're very juicy.
Yeah. And I like for the
I do too.
Juice to trickle down my
Now the last step is a topping.
Yeah, and this is such a pretty color.
It is. Now, it does have the rest of that Jello pudding.
Okay.
I mean, the Jello. It's not
peach
pudding.
Jello.
It's peach Jello. And you put a cup of water, a cup of sugar, about a cup of sugar, and you boil it with a little bit of cornstarch.
All right.
And you have to you stir it until it gets a little firm, and then you let it cool.
And you told me that when y'all's blackberries and things are coming in, sometimes you'll make desserts and you'll use a blackberry Jello to enhance the flavor of those. Is
That's
that right?
Yeah. And or I tell you, the strawberry pizza.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's delicious.
Oh, okay.
And you can do the same thing with strawberries.
All right, wonderful. Okay.
So we're going to put a little bit of this on, and I think the lights have made this not quite the same as it will be when you make it at your house. So what we're going to do is show you the real thing.
Let's move to the finished product.
Let's go to the finished product, which is right here.
Let's look at that. Isn't it just beautiful? And the glaze adds a tinge of color that just enhances the color of the peaches.
It does.
It really does, Gaie, kind of resemble the mixture of
Of the yellow
mixture
and the
of the
red.
yellows and reds that we have in the actual peach itself. Isn't that just beautiful? And then you say you just cut it and serve it just
right.
like a pizza. And
That's right.
Now I usually have at least 2 pieces of pizza, but I think I'll try to hold it to 1 on this.
And you know, my daughter says that she likes to get little sugar cookies at the store that you can get a good size and make individual.
Well, that would be so
You
nice
could do
if you were
that.
doing a dinner
party.
Yeah, a party. Yeah, then you could just bring them out and serve them. Wouldn't
That's
that
right.
be fun? Though that really does look wonderful. And just look at the peaches we have coming into South Carolina. They are just beautiful. The color, I think, of our peaches is so pretty too. Don't
That's
you?
right. And you know, July is the best time of year to get peaches.
Yeah, and that's just the couple of days from right now.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay,
I
and
do
then I
have
think
a
we've
note.
got something else we can do with
I
peaches.
do. I have an upside down peach cake.
All right.
And we start off with a 9-inch pan.
Okay.
We melt about 1/4 cup of butter in the pan, and then we sprinkle brown sugar on it.
Okay.
And then you're going to put a layer of peaches.
Would you do peaches just like
You could do
these?
peaches just
Just like
that.
this, okay.
You put them, now that's on the bottom.
Okay.
Then you make your cake, and it's just a regular cake. It's, you know, you start off creaming your sugar and your butter. You add an egg, a little bit of vanilla.
just a small recipe.
Just a smaller recipe.
Okay.
Then you add your dry ingredients with a little milk, back and forth, and you've got your mixture made. And you just spoon it into your pan.
So it's kind of like a pineapple upside down.
It is. It sure is.
But we're not Hawaii.
No.
And this and this to me is a lot better than a pineapple.
That's right.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
You bake
And
it
then-
40 minutes, and it just pops right out.
It really does look delicious.
It is a very moist peach cake.
Yeah, and as you said, our peaches here in South Carolina are not dry peaches.
That's
They
right.
have a lot of moisture to them.
do.
Y'all usually have a peach festival, and you're gonna, since this is the 100th year, you're still gonna have some activities, but I think you have a slightly different format this year for July.
We do. We're going to do something every weekend. And it's a little hot outside, so we're not going to be doing as many of the outside activities, but we do have some activities going on. We're going to be making ice cream with our hit and miss motor.
That is the funniest machine that goes patut.
It is, and it makes wonderful ice cream.
It does make wonderful ice cream.
We do have our dessert contest.
do?
The 9th of July.
All right, and that's when people in the community come?
That's right, and anybody can enter a recipe.
Really?
For the contest, and there's a nice cash prize for the winner.
Wow, isn't that
I believe
fun?
that you even
Tony and I,
one time was a judge.
It was so hard though because everything was delicious.
There are some
I mean,
great
the things,
recipes.
and people are so creative.
Yes, they
The
are.
things that they come up with. I think even your enchilada recipe is a result of an entry.
That's
isn't it?
right. It was a winner, and it is a world famous enchilada nowadays. We make them every day of the week.
Thank goodness for Sprite and Coca-Cola
That's
Company,
right.
yeah, because that's kind
right.
of the secret ingredient.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, so really, if you wanted to look for something to do, just find out, instead of just one day when things are going on, it'll be spread out.
It will be, and you can go on Facebook and find out what's going to be going on that Saturday. We're going to have car shows. We're going to have a lot of different things going on.
Well, that just sounds
And,
wonderful.
Lots of great peaches and great peach products, and also, this is not to do with peaches, but we have blackberries this year.
Ooh.
And my husband told me a secret today. He said that we're
You're hearing
going
it for
to
the
be
first
able
time.
to, he's going to let the public pick blackberries this weekend
No.
and every weekend.
Really?
So you can go pick your own
Well,
blackberries.
think of the children who would never have that opportunity.
And it's very easy to do. They're on trellises. They're no thorns. And
they're the
it's lots of fun.
thornless ones.
Yes, they are.
Well, I'm going to go find a surrogate grandchild and bring them up there and pick some blackberries. That just sounds
Sounds
like so
great.
much fun. Now, if people want to find these recipes, I think they are on our Making It Grow Facebook page, but I believe you're going to put it on your Facebook page as well.
Yes, I'll put them on there first thing in the morning.
And then also at your Facebook page, we can find all the activities that are going
that are
on.
going to be going on.
Okay, and then I expect that this fall there's going to be something really special for the 100th anniversary.
That's right.
Okay. Well, before we leave, just so that you can see what a peach that doesn't have sugar on it can do to somebody's face. Okay, that's just the best thing I've ever tasted.
Good.
We sure do thank you for all the wonderful things that you do to bring these delicious things to us.
Well,
in
we
South
enjoy
Carolina.
every minute of it.